You don't start things and not finish them. You don't quit. There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish. We finish everything. You start it, finish it. If you're going to do it to try and be the best. Not be better than other people, be the best for you.
What's up, buddy?
It is day 5.
It is day 5.
And contrary to popular belief, we made it.
Somehow through the impossible, we are here. When I say impossible, I really mean it, because we've never had this much trouble, ever. Harley, unfortunately, buddy,
Sure.
you came on a trip that was tough on us even.
Dang. Guess what?
We're still here.
We're still here.
You know what, though?
What's that?
One thing I can tell you, you probably noticed, we didn't give up. And we got our teeth kicked in every day.
That's what it's about.
And the hardest part of that not giving up, you know, to be honest with you, is leaving here day 1 knowing you can't win. When we only got one pass on day 1 and it didn't go down, kind of knocks the wind out of your sails to work this hard. And even though we couldn't win, we just kept going anyways. And I'm proud of us for that, honestly. That has nothing to do with the event or anything. And the truth is, I got to give Dave a big kudos on that for the first day. The first time, I was ready when we couldn't win. I was ready to pack it up, go home, go enjoy ourselves. We done work for a month straight, get the car ready. I was over it. But Dave was like, look, man, a lot of people behind us, a lot of people want to see us do our thing. Which push, help me push. And then the trans and the rear end, really, whatever, dude. It ain't gonna beat us, and it didn't. So here we are.
So how you doing, bro? What are you doing?
I'm about ready to pull the gear out of the car.
Looks like you got the shocks.
Yeah, shocks are changed already. Getting ready. I'm trying to get everything race mode as I can. I've got the center sections all unbolted, ready to go. Nick is working on the brakes right now. Buddy. So as soon as he gets the brakes off, so we can slide the axles out, I'm ready to drop the center at this point. And swap the. What is that? Hey, can you grab that pocket out of the brake caliper right there? I tested it and left it over there, but you were over there, so I came over here. You're good. Yep. So, yeah, needless to say, all this is unbolted, ready to go. He's gonna pop the axle. As soon as we can pop the axles, I'm gonna drop this pig out. We're gonna slap the other 350 gear set in.
Dave, can't you stay off the ground for 2 seconds? What are you doing?
Pulling the pan off. I'm gonna clean it out. Try to change the shifter out to the shifter real fast.
What are you doing, Nick?
Just gave up our Deutsch plug. I gotta figure that out. Oh, they're right there. I'm gonna have to
For the shifter?
You're part of our team. We're part of your team, dude. I really want you to know we're great team. We're out here sucking right now. Hopefully we'll quit doing that.
What's happening, Captain?
Well, we just in here swapping out shifters. Motion Raceworks being out here on site, man, has saved our butt. We were making it work, but Steve Morris's transmission is set up with a different pattern and clean neutral and stuff like that. So ours wasn't. So we had to do some tricky stuff. Our neutral was actually first, and then the automatic shift won't work because it can't push itself out of neutral. So we had to make that work, which we've done at this point in time. Now we've swapped everything over. Putting it back together. Rock it on. Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Wayne's World.
like the converter drug it down. I don't know if it's a suspension thing or a power bit. What do you see? So you don't want to go conservative. You want to go. There's two ways I can do this. I can take more out of it and get it through that and bring it in, get you down the track, or we can try to turn it up. It's a judgment call, or we can do both. This one,
The track is good. If it stays good, I think hitting it over the head's a better answer. Personally. But what we're debating on, anyways, is the converter just lugged the car down because it's super tight. So right after I got up the line, it knocked the RPM down, which is going to kind of upset the chassis, and it just laid the car over and lost the tire on that one. So there's two ways to handle it. We can be soft up front and then fade power in out back, or we can just hit this thing over the head with some power and see if we can get through it. So track is good. So I'm saying take that baseball back.
Knock it out of the
I
park.
ain't got nothing to lose at this point.
Right?
center ran good. Felt good.
Great power. I mean, I wasn't even in the gas pedal but 4 seconds and went 195.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You're
Is that what it ran?
Yeah.
See, I zoom in on the thing, but I don't know what it says.
It went like 805 at 195, and like I was in the gas for like 4 seconds of the run.
Dang. Steamy.
Like I let out obviously because I pedaled it, and then when I got back into it, it started pulling a wheelie and driving left. So I had to let out again, and then I rolled back into it for a little bit, and then I just chopped it out. I just wanted to give him some data to make sure the water mess system was.
Came on, but when you're not full throttle,
Make sure the mess system was
I'm
working.
actually
Make
going to
sure.
draw that out a little longer because when it did come on that little bit in the front, it took the air test from 120. It went hit 125. It turned on. It took it back down to 100. That's low on D. So now it's working. I said I won't do it again. I'll just come down for the first day.
Dude, that's how I run testing for this stuff. It has to be the same.
effectively better than I've done before when we put a bunch of work into making the car better.
Right.
And all we've done is go slow.
Well, sometimes that's how it goes. You don't have a whole lot of time to test and work out as good.
And it could be, you know, I don't know, when we get back and rip the shocks off, send them out. Dude, it could just be a bad rear shock or something that's screwing us or something right now.
That's definitely weird, dude. That should have.
Like, the problem is our very last pass of the year, like, I don't know if he told you, so like we were kicking ass, like 107.6, pass after pass after pass,
Right.
like fucking flying, right? Very last pass in the finals, dude, the car went what? And then bunny hop. And there was like a 6-foot span where the rear tires were never even on the ground.
No shit. Same shocks on it now.
Same shocks are on it. Maybe a shock let loose, and that's the reason the bunny hopped like it did, because it went whoop, just shot up. Maybe our valving just, I mean, these shocks have been on the car for a couple of years.
Or if you change enough stuff, then yeah, the valve might match what you got or something.
All right, boys. The end of sick week. What do you got? How you feeling? What do you wish you'd have done different? What are you going to do different moving forward?
Well, we thought we had some more testing in the beginning to try to figure things out. Car doesn't seem to work how it used to work, but we don't have anything to base anything off because we have a different starting line ratio gear, we have a different rear end gear, we have a different converter. The beginning of the week we had a tire that we weren't using, then we did get the new tire on it, it seemed to work, and then by the time we got it to work, we broke the trans, and then we're switching everything around. So did we learn stuff? Yeah, we learned some stuff. Are we saying we know what's up with the car right now? I'm not 100%. I know as soon as 131 opens and Samuel has a rental, we'll go back on 28s, and we'll go back with 8 with us and all the stuff we need to make the. We'll test what we call it drag and drive trim.
Yeah.
Like it sits right now, weight-wise, everything, and we'll get it figured out. 6 summer, we'll come and hopefully have all the bugs worked out. We'll test with the new tire that we have for the drag and drive, but at the same time, we'll probably strip the weight down and also do some 28 testing, like we're going to race most of the time outside of drag and drive. Your last thoughts?
Well, rough week, probably the hardest week we've had here. All of us beat down, tired. I know we're all ready to get home, see our families and stuff like that.
I miss my family.
You know, missing, unfortunately, you know, I missed several of my daughter's wrestling tournaments, you know. While we were down here, she's placed some in them, done well. Kind of bummed to miss some of them, but, you know, that's the territory that comes with racing, too. She's usually at the track with us, as Harley's seen her out there many of times with us. She loves the track, she loves racing. You know, I can't wait till she's a little bit older and can bring her down to do some of this stuff with us. You know, it's a great time. We love it. You know, even with the thrash. You know, thanks Tom Bailey, crew, everybody out here, all the hard work you guys put in, not just here at the track, but you know, off the track to get everything done to make these events happen for us. We really appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Special shout out to Steve Morris. You know, letting us borrow his transmission for his car. You know, keeping us in this. Clark Rosenthal, however you pronounce it, Rosentingle, I don't know, however you pronounce your last name, I ain't never figured it out.
Doug Cook got us took care of with a shifter.
Doug Cook, man, having your stuff out here, you know, getting us a shifter lined out that would work with the transmission from Steve.
Big thanks to our families, my wife, my kids, Dave and Dave's kids, and big thanks to Harley for all the work last month and being here to be able to catch all this for us.
All our friends, sponsors that are at the shop busting with us.
Maxima Oil, frickin' Tony from over at Race Car, Samantha from Race Car, Chris from Detroit Battery Company. We already said Hooperhead, Steve Morris. So many people to thank. We didn't have a great week. We still got to meet some new people. We got to network and we got to learn.
We showed you guys that no quit mentality that comes with us.
Yeah, the first day we were done. We couldn't win. There was no way for us to win. And we still busted our butt, I would say almost harder than anybody here, for nothing, because we couldn't win.
Show dedication.
Yeah, and it's because we don't want our viewers, our families, and people to see us to quit. This is not us. So continue to watch, subscribe,